I'm Delcy Schaefer, and I work for Salem County Habitat for Humanity. And they call me Handy since that is my maiden name. And I'll just show you some of the things we do here at Restore and some of the things that I've done throughout my life to make me a handy girl. Here at our Habitat Restore, we have drivers that go and pick up things every Saturday, and they just went and picked out this full load of donated furniture. We will take it back in the processing department, get it clean, tweaked, fix everything, and put it out on our floor. With the money we raise here, we are able to build houses in Salem County for people. Inside Restore, our wonderful volunteers just built this wall a couple weeks ago. We had this airspace, so we decided to make an R out of old doorknobs. The E is a mosaic. We use PVC piping for the S. The T is out of fan blades. The O is wire. The R is molding. And the E, we use all that wild duct tape. We started scrapping and just went through the scrap pile and got all the supplies to make the Restore sign. I started doing stained glass about 20 years ago. And when my mom and dad had their 50th anniversary, as a gift, I made this window and donated it to the church that we was raised in. So my mom and dad are Ted and Edie Handy, and I did this in honor of my parents. This is one of my favorite windows. I installed this also in the Wesleyan Church. Their kids bought this one in honor of their parents, John and Ella Belitza. Several years ago, I took a wood carving course in Washington Township underneath Pat, and he helped me carve my table legs. We bought the table at an auction, but I carved all these legs, and these are my favorite things. They're the lion head and the foot, and these are my favorites. I also, when we bought the house, ripped out the kitchen cabinets, and I put in these kitchen cabinets, made these up, and then I got tired of the doors that were on there, so a couple years ago I made all new doors. And okay, we bought the house. The left side of the barn was completely collapsed. We went over to a glass place and they delivered flat beds of pallets in our yard. My dad and I every night broke all those pallets down, layered them to the size of the wood, and that is how we rebuilt this side of the barn. This year, our Salem County Habitat for Humanity did our very first women's build. And in Penns Grove, we started on 4 Griffith Street. We had roughly 40 women show up, and they laid the decking for the new house. Everybody needs an outhouse in their yard. This is my brother-in-law's outhouse, which I made for him, and he also asked me to make him a stained glass crab in the back because he's also a crabber. For my grandsons, here at the Restore, we got one of them 1970s stereo cabinets, roughly 6 feet long, put a new lid on it, painted it up, and gave it to my grandsons as a toy box. And there's my cutie little grandsons. Cut. That's it.